Yo, what is up, guys? Hope guys have a lovely day so far. So we're back on F122, as you can see, doing another multiplayer lobbies this time at Great Britain at Silverstone for our first race of the day. So starting in the middle of the pack, so hoping it goes well from there. So yeah, so it'll be another race later on, so 2 races for today, so stay tuned for that. So I'll promise you for that. So this one was good. This one, Silverstone, not a bad start into turn 1 nicely. Had the inside, and then suddenly this Ferrari got taking me out. So that was very nice indeed. So I can't catch a break. So I decided to didn't give up from there. So I decided to see what we'll do from 15th on the grid. So I lost about nearly 10 places in the first sector. So gained one person who took me out, so he made a mistake. So this bit was nice, got through there nicely. Got tagged by the McLaren there at the Ninfield before down towards the old turn 1 at Cops. Well, I managed to survive that bit, but not a great first snap for me in this one. So I'm not going to give up from there. So let's see what I can do from 11th at the moment. Through Backers and Beckett's, nicely through there, onto the hangar straight towards Stone Corner at the end of the middle sector. So what I'm doing is just trying to get a recover from the first 2 spins on the first lap. Not the way I wanted, but that's what open lobbies are really. That's what they do. So yeah, so coming towards the end of the lap 1 at the club section. So onto the Hammond straight right now, so down towards turn 1. Just trying to recover from the spin, a lap ago. And then these two got connection problems, so that's another 2 places gained into P9. Time I get past that. A little bit weird, but luckily I got past them anyway, so at least I had to worry about fighting for that. So that's nice. I did put conditions on and ghosting on, so that's why I put conditions on, so it's not no contact, so it is contact. So that's fine, man. That's at least it's you don't need to worry about it. Coming towards the end of the middle sector, through Backers and Beckett's, trying to catch up to the others, trying to get a nice exit onto the Hannah straight, not Hammond straight, I mean Hannah straight, down towards Stone Corner once again. Saving my EOS a little bit, but I had to use a little bit on the straights just to get a good, try and get a momentum through there. Coming through here, not too bad. Got another 2 spinners here. That puts me into P7, and that gets me the legal overtake. And I got the fast lap of the race, and I got a legal overtake. So kind of a bit harsh there, but not kind of my fault there. But so it turns out I got a 3-second penalty because of the legal overtake. So can it get any worse for me in 2 laps? So I got the DRS on the Ferrari, so I decided to go for the move at Brooklands. Down here, got the inside, and I did give him space. I did give him space on the outside, but he got tagged me a little bit, but I did give him space on the inside, but I don't know what just happened there. That's just a racing mistake, really. So into P6, not too bad. So I might have a chance for P4 if I have a chance of catching them up. Coming through here nicely, got the DRS on the Mercedes guy. So I'm not to use my DRS just yet because he's got DRS as well, and he's got a little bit DRS as well. And coming through here, just trying to get closer, so I might have a chance to get into 5th. through the crux section once again on the end of lap 3. Trying to stay with these two guys in their DRS. On lap 4 right now, so no mistake there, a little bit too early there, but everyone makes mistakes, that's fine by me. I've got the inside, managed to get him at the inside, and I managed to get a DRS on this guy, so I managed to get into the DRS zone, so I still got the DRS on this back straight towards Brooklands at the end of the first sector, so that was nice. So now I've got about 50% of the EOS to play with, only a lap and a half remaining, and he hasn't. I'm not sure his red light is flashing, but I am using a Norbit just to trying to get in the DRS zone, and then wait and see, go from there. Nicely through there at Cops, the old turn 1, so nice. That's a good corner. I turned a little bit too early again, but I don't do it on purpose. But sometimes the games always have issues sometimes, so every time I do lobbies or something like that. And then the guy behind me has a 2-second penalty, so at least I have to worry about that guy for now. So I'm in the top 5, so not a bad recovery after 4 laps. So I'm going to try get 4th at the end of lap 5. Well, maybe find the best place to overtake. Maybe down the Hangar Straight might be the best place to overtake on this circuit. Or including Brooklyn sometimes as well. So coming through the finish, final time. Got the DRS on this guy, but he got a good exit. Then I got the DRS, I decided not to use my EOS. Saved it a little bit, because he might be using it a little bit. I might be using a little bit on that straight, just to stay ahead. Coming towards Linfield at the right-hander onto this old pit straight. A little bit wide there, but everyone makes mistakes. Through the Cops corner, nicely through there, into the DRS zone, right behind him. Just make sure I don't hit him or make a mistake or something. Try and get a good exit at this corner here with EOS and DRS at the same time, using all my deployment, and I'm a little bit faster. Turn it off straight away when I get past, and that is P4 on the road. But I got a 3-second penalty, kind of a bit harsh, but that dropped me down to P5 on the road. Not kind of the way I wanted, but that's fine. I'll take top 5 from the recovery, so I'll take that all day from that one spin. 2 spins, and I managed to recover to P5, so not too bad of this one. So yeah, so that's results from Silverstone, or Great Britain, or UK where it's called, or something like that. So yeah, so not bad recovery, but I'll take it all day. So yeah, I'm doing 2 races today, so this is the first one. And the second one I'm doing right now, here we go. This time we're at Spa in Belgium. So this one is really good, so stay tuned for that, because this race is really good. So stay and watch this race, because this race is really good. I'm not going to lie. So I'm starting at the back, 17th on the grid. So try and get an okay start. Not a bad start, but it's going to be messy at turn 1, so I had the inside. Braked a little bit early, so make sure I don't mess around. I decided to let the Alfa Romeo go through, and then someone tagged me on the left rear because I couldn't go any more to the right. So I decided to let the Alfa Romeo go through, and then I got tagged. Lucky enough, we got a couple spinners ahead up the Sarouche, and I'm kind of back to where I started. So, but that's fine. But we've still got a long way to go, and it's I'll see we'll go from there. That car went flying through there, so luckily I got through there nicely into P12. Got contact warning, but I mean I have nowhere to. I was just trying to find my way through really. So yeah, through the middle sector for the first time, down towards this long left-hander, into P12, not too bad of a start. Got another 2 spinners here, so that puts me into top 10 right now in this race. Those guys have contact down there, so that puts me into P8 by the end of the middle sector. So that was not gained by 8 places in the middle sector, so that's not too bad. Kind of an average first lap, so not bad. A little bit weird, but a little bit tangled, but lucky I got into P8 in the middle sector. Now on to the first sector, setting my EOS a little bit, because I don't want to waste it straight away. A little bit wide there, but it's okay, it's only lap 1, so it's not too bad. So now I'm trying to catch up to the others. That guy made a mistake there, so that puts me to P7 at the end of lap 1. So gained about 10 places at the end of the first lap. Not too bad actually. So coming towards down the Charouche for the second time in this race, using all my EOS because I know they got less downforce or something. Because I think I've got a little bit more downforce in the middle sector than the rest of the field, because I do need a little bit of downforce in the middle sector, and I do need a straight line speed as well. But luckily, I had to use all my EOS to fend this guy, but luckily I managed to fend it. And then these two got tangled, and that puts me into P5 if I get this AlphaTauri. Luckily I did get into P5, so that was very nice. Thank God it was ghosted, because if it wasn't, I would have been struggled to get through there. So that's why I put ghosting on and conditions on to make it fair, and also hope you don't get tangled while they're in the middle of the corner or something. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, into top 5 right now. So got this P4 guy right in front of me. So I'm going to try save my EOS a little bit, but I am using it a little bit here. And then when I get closer, I'll turn it off straight away. So, because I've got less downforce, so I decided to nip off here and then accelerate through here, trying to go to the outside, trying to go to the inside, but I decided to go to the outside at the bus stop chicane. Luckily, I got the inside, and I managed to get into P4. So that was a nice move there. So and then suddenly down towards turn 1, the Red Bull went in too deep. Kind of in the bad place because I won't get DRS on this Kemmel straight. But that's fine, so up the Charouche, not too bad. I had to use all my EOS. But the problem is, they both got DRS. They're much faster on the straights. So I have no choice to... I had to turn off a little bit. But luckily I managed to get the Red Bull at the end of the straight. And he got tangled, I think, from there. So I did give him a little bit of space, but yeah, so everybody makes mistakes really. So anyway, down the middle sector, down towards this long left-hander right now, still in top 5, and the leaders are not actually that far away. They're only about 3-4 seconds up the road. So I can see third place on the screen, but the leaders are at the third sector right now. So we're not actually that far away. So if I catch up to the P4 guy, and then we can work together to get closer to the leaders, we might have a nice battle for the last lap of the race, maybe for the lead. So I'm trying to get in this DRS zone from P4. I think that's my teammate in front of me. Turns out it is. So yeah, so got the DRS on this straight, so that's kind of what I need. And then he set the fast lap of the race right behind me, so I need to watch out for him as well. Down towards the Kemmel straight. I haven't got DRS on this straight, but he has. But I do have the ERS, so I think I'll use it on this straight just in case up the Charouche. And then he's got DRS as well, but I think he's got no ERS at all. And then I managed to hold on for now. So I only lost about a tenth there, but luckily I managed to hold on for now for P5. And then coming through here, one guy made a mistake in the McLaren, so that puts me into P4. So that was nice. And then the leaders are, it's just right there in front of me. So yeah, so that was the leader or something who made a mistake there. So all I have to do now is try and catch up to the first three by the end of the middle sector, because my car is not, my setup is really good in the middle sector, and also straight line speed is not too bad either. So, and then you got this Ferrari was all over the, well, it's just a back marker, so that's nice. It's fine by me. Using a bit of EOS here, trying to catch up, and then hoping I'll get DOS on the next straight by the end of the bus stop chicane. So coming towards the last lap now, so this is the top 5 right now, so for the lead. So this is where the interesting part happens. So we're on the last lap now, so what I have to do is try staying the DRS and hoping that Red Bull doesn't have ERS. I have EOS to use, so I can use it on this straight, and then also up the Rouge as well. I'm starting to turn it off up the Rouge, just to be careful, and then turn it on again afterwards. I do have DRS, no I don't have DRS on this straight, but the guy at Red Bull has, but luckily he didn't have enough ERS, so I turned off the little bit. By the end of the straight, only got about 14% remaining. And then they've got the first three having a nice battle for the lead. So this is the top 5 for the lead right now on the last lap. Coming through the middle sector for the final time. They all got red light flashing. That means they're under 10%. I'm only just about 17% of the EOS. Coming towards the left-hander. I thought I nearly spun there, but luckily I didn't. So thank God I didn't do that. Through this right and left handers. I mean, I'm getting closer to the first 3. So what I have to do now is get a good exit here. And then use a bit of EOS right now, because I've got a bit more EOS than those guys have. So I can use it a little bit. I am catching the Aston Martin. So I decided to go a little bit wider, so I can do a switchback. And then I decided to go to the right, and then I decided to go to the left, round the outside. And then this AlphaTauri made a mistake here. That puts me into P3. And then, yeah, so that's P3 on the road. Just about. So I'll take a podium. Close for a win though, but not a bad, nice battle there for the lead. I'll take that all day. So yeah, so that was P3 at Spa. So that was very nice. Nice battle there for the top 5. So yeah, so that was nice. So I'll take P3 all day. Yeah, I was really pleased with that one. I was quite pleased with it. So yeah, so I'm going to end it here. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see more F122 like this one. And time trials as well. I'll do that in a few videos time. See you guys around. See you next time. And see you later.